Okay, so this is my clamp rack. It has enough spots for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 parallel clamps. It will take my shorter ones, the more used 24. What you do is you come walking up to this thing and you slam it home against this angled shelf right here. See, I cut this bevel so when you hit it, you can hit it pretty hard, birch plywood. So you slam it up there, and then when you push it in, the little V groove grabs the parallel clamp and it slides right in and stays, well, parallel. So the idea was to make a rack on the French cleat walls that I could put all these monster clamps in because they take up a lot of room. They're a pain in the butt. You need them when you need them, but they're a big pain in the butt. So you would come walking up, and this is on the wrong angle, or the wrong plane. So you come walking up and just smack it in there. So the long ones fit with the same amount left over. Here and here. I don't know if you can see anything. I have to talk to myself here. So anyway. So this thick piece right here is going to be a hinge. Happen to have it right here. It's a heavy duty hinge. You got to send out for these. But this hinge will be able to support several 100 pounds. So I'm going to cut it here so that there is a door here. It is this tall from here to here. And what will happen is you walk up with this row full of parallel clamps, and this door will allow you access to them. When it's closed, it's basically this. It's another row of these cleats. So there's the top one, and that would be the bottom of the door. So you have this door that holds all of the short clamps. You have all your long clamps against the back row here. But wait, there's more. So there is a third door on the front, and the third door on the front is going to hold all of your shorter clamps. Like these. They're always nice to have, but are never around when you need them. Unless they're in your table. So the third shelf would be about that height, and these guys will all sit, boom, like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even with a magnet catch. We'll see. Okay. The deeper throat, if you will, clamps would also go on that third shelf. So it'll be out to about here. And underneath that, right on that bottom shelf, are these Irwin Quick Grip. These are the greatest thing ever. They're basically little power versions of your tried and true 24s. They're a little bit less bulky. You can move pretty quick with them. And these clamps have, you know, the ability to turn around and you can use it as a spreader. So you turn it, you get the idea. So you lock it in and you can use it to pull things apart. How often And we try and avoid that, don't we? But there will be a whole row of those clamps ready to go when the day comes, which are in a big pile over there, that will basically be the bottom shelf of that open drawer. So it'll be something kind of like there's a lip that fits through here. So these will kind of lock in place on that lip and sit along that bottom shelf. Kind of hard to explain, but you'll see when we get there. And along the top here, this whole area, oops, sorry. See, that's why you need this thing. There is going to be a box here that is going to have another hinge, another door. So the box that is on here will be hinged along here. Again, don't know if you can see what I'm talking about, but it's along here. So you'll be able to pull open this box to get access to this sellably used stuff. You might be wondering what these are for. I can show you. There they are. This is the beauty of the French cleat wall, is you can lose your stuff wherever you want to put it. So I got this box of all these accessories for the parallel clamps. Really awkward, but the whole basis of this thing was the design. Actually, this isn't even right. To design this thing so that all of this space will be occupied by this stuff. There are a row of, on this top shelf, the topmost shelf, a row of Festool Domino, I think the small, I don't know the size, 4mm, to act as stops, so that these guys, the connectors, will sit right up here, ready to go. Okay. So that you don't have to reach all the way in to get them, they'll be right there. And those connectors, you can join the bottom of any of these parallel clamps through that hole. So you can go take the head off this one, join it down, and have a clamp. Oh no, these are, whatever, you do the math. What are these? 48s, I don't even know. The long ones. You can join two long clamps, so if you want to glue together a bed or something, you could theoretically have enough clamps to glue together an entire bed. Just saying. You can see, oh, I also drilled these little holes on the top of this thing. Yes, OCD, I know. Sorry. Could be worse. Could be spent. Well, I could be spending this time watching TV or something. So anyway, or YouTube. And this is where you can see that things will sit, so that you don't have to hunt for them. You just screw this right to the bottom of this. And if you have an MFT or any variant of, you just take that thing, stick it down on the table, and drop in your parallel clamps to glue together picture frames or a face frame or a box or go nuts. So I'm going to put another coat of poly on it and move on to making the door. Good talking to you.